Hey everyone, we're going to be checking out the new Namalsk update that the developer just released. So there's been a lot of hints in his patch notes of what's going on, but it seems that no one's figured it out quite yet. I got at least a decent lead. So in Athena 2, when you go to the bottom level, this used to be covered up by water, and it's no longer covered up by water. And now we have a new sign that says Brinsk Tunnel and Natija Underground. So those will be the new locations to start, and so let's go check those out. So this is the Natija Mountain, which it doesn't appear that anything has changed here. Can't find any underground areas here, but interesting enough, if you come over to the train tunnel, you can come through here and you'll find one of these doorways is now open and an entrance. We can find it here real quick. Maybe. Aha, here it is. So this, all these doors used to be closed in the train tunnel here, but we've got one that's open now. So once you go inside, you come to this, which is odd because that ladder isn't accessible. That ladder's not even put together all the way, but it is further up here. Interesting enough, this is what lies above it. So if you go up the ladder, this is the labyrinth that he has now added. Tons of tunnels, some ladder ways to get up higher, and there's actually a second area here on the other side of the train tunnel that is the same setup. The ladder is not usable, but there is a massive new zone here, as you can see. So a few things as far as the lore goes that we starting to believe why this zone is here. Number one, in the change notes, he says that you can now stabilize the Athena 1 object, which is what makes the EVR storms, which would make sense because we have, you know, all these massive machines and large coolant tanks and everything like that. So there might be a way here to stabilize the Athena 1 object. Second, he added a tier 5 loot zone, which up until today the highest was tier 4, and tier 4 is placed around the map, such as Athena, Athena 2, Athena Research Institute, and a handful of other places. But now there's a new loot tier, which is most likely this area. The weird part is the only two ways that you can access on foot are these ladders that don't work as far as climbing up them. So I believe that you can jump into the EVR storm, into a Athena 1 object, and it'll actually teleport you here, somewhere in this tunnel system. Maybe by chance, probably won't get teleported here every single time. And once you come here, this will be a new tier 5 loot area, which obviously it'll be up to the server owners what loot they want to include in this area. But I'm assuming this is where people would put the Gauss rifle and all sorts of other crazy high-end loot to help balance loot on the rest of the map. So yeah, this is a quick little insight of the new area that was added and maybe a couple ideas about the lore and reasoning behind it.